Hey guys, it's me, Mrs. Young Jr. coming to you with another video. Today's a little different. Um, I wanted to, while I was out here today, I wanted to show you guys something really, really special and dear to my heart. So, July of last year, we bought, no, I found a place that you can buy, land, and it's just small, I mean, like close to like 1 acre plot. Sometimes some of your property can be sloping, kind of like mine's is, but I have two available lots on both sides of me, so I'm able to at least get roughly 2 acres, and I could say maybe or acre and a half, and the other acre and a half is kind of on a slope. But we want to put a house out here, and I'm super excited because we've already picked out our house. Um, We're working on getting our credit and stuff together. We're going to get a manufactured home with Clayton Homes, and we're going to put it out here. And my neighbor, he has a double wide from Clayton Homes, and so and then my other neighbor, he did like a shed conversion type deal. You'll see that in a second, but I'm just super excited to show you guys this. This video ain't gonna be too long, and I'm not gonna be able to walk around too much because I don't really want to fall. And my husband ain't here, or neither is my kids. But I had to come to the office today and pick up something, and so I wanted to show you guys. So that's my neighbor's house, right there in the back. Let's see. And then keep turning. That's my other neighbor's house. And then that pole right there is my electricity. It has my RV pole. It has, my RV plug, my 30 amp RV plug. It's got two regular house outlets, and then that big silver box, that's for, that'll be for, my house when I get it. So here's a little look. Kind of slopes off right there. This is kind of like a little trench or whatever, but we want to buy this side and we want to buy this side, but we're in the middle. So this little area from that light pole over there straight back, and then from probably that tree right here and down is ours. So about 80 foot wide, almost 200, almost 300 feet straight back. So hope you can see that good. More about this would be more on our family channel that we've started, but really only posted one video too so far. But you guys, oh my God, I just love it out here. And every time I can come up here and be close to this land, it's truly a gift. So I'm just excited. We thought about going ahead and moving up here, but the drive is over an hour away from our jobs. Excuse me. And since I'll be doing taxes this year again, I didn't want to have to drive back and forth 5 to 6 times a week. Then my husband sometimes works anywhere between 6 and 7 days a week. So the goal is to get our YouTube started, get our YouTube going, and take you guys on this process with us. And hopefully create and generate um, another source of income. Um, I've been an entrepreneur now for, how old is my son? He's 13. So I'll say maybe the past 10 years. No, 8 years. I'm sorry. So for the past 8 years, um, I've pretty much just worked for myself. I was a franchise. I franchised a. Oof. So for the past 11 years, I have been um, an entrepreneur, and I said that wrong. So I would say for the past 8 years, I have been an entrepreneur ever since I put my son in school when he was 5. And so I had a cleaning business and I franchised that. And then when things changed in the company, I had already put myself through cosmetology school, but I do nails mostly. And I love to make wigs, love to color wigs, things like that. But my passion is nails and coloring extensions. And so I let go of the franchise business to go and do nails full time. So that's what I've been doing for the past 4 years. And then um, Corona happened and I closed my business in July. And so I did taxes last year and I'm doing them again this year. And so my goal with my YouTube channel is to just really motivate people and inspire people. Some people say, "Oh, I'm not doing it for the money." Well, I'm not like trying. Like, how can I put this? I believe in multiple streams of income, and so if I can help somebody and make money at the same time, why not? I mean, that's what people do for a living. I mean, when you become a doctor, you know, you want you're going to make a lot of money, but you do it to help people, you know what I'm saying? So it's like when you go into YouTube and you doing YouTube, there's a possibility, you know that you can make a lot of money doing this. And it's not like, oh, I'm just want YouTube to be my only stream of income. Absolutely not. But it'd be nice to have another stream to add to my finances. And I believe that you should have at least 7. So YouTube is not the only thing that I'm looking at to try to bring income into my household. And so I've always had a desire to do YouTube. I just never, it used to just be so confusing to me, and people wasn't really forthcoming about how YouTube worked and their experiences and how you make money and the best things to do. But now that people know that you can make money helping people, see what I'm saying? Now they want to put the content out there now and tell you all the YouTube secrets and hope to get views so that they can get a paycheck. So um I just really want to take you guys on my journey, and I really want to document it. And I think it's important because I've been trying to do this for a very long time, and I feel like it's finally about to happen. And I feel like God told me the other day, and that's why I was like I keep feeling like something's always stopping me. Like every time I try to do something, I never finish it. Every time I try to start something, it just never takes off. And God told me, He whispered to me the other day, He was like, it's because you're not living out your purpose. And it was so gentle, and it was so sweet, and it was so eye opening all at the same time. Because I'm just like, I don't understand why it's not happening for me. I'm a good person. I don't try to hurt anybody. I'm always wanting to help people. Like, how come I'm still struggling financially? Like, what am I doing wrong? And God just said, it's because you're not doing what I told you to do. And then I was like, the first thing that came to my mind was my YouTube channel. Because this has been a desire of mine for a very long time. And I mean, I've deleted some stuff, but I literally originally got on YouTube like 7 years ago, guys. And he just said, "You're not doing what I told you to do." And like all the beauty and all of that stuff, that's not that's not what he told me to do. He told me that I needed to help people, that I needed to tell my story, and that I needed to help women overcome what they have going on, and men. And so the things that I've gone through, these past 10 years have really been eye opening, has been very challenging, has been very difficult. And for a lot of people, I don't think they could have made it through without I would say so gracefully. Um yeah, I carry hurt. I carry a little shame. I carry self-esteem issues and things like that, but I know in order to be free of that stuff, you have to talk about it. You have to feel it so that you can move past it. And so my weight loss journey, I feel like, is the first step for me to begin to heal from all the hurt that I've endured from my family, from my husband, from my friends, from my parents, from my kids' fathers, both of them. Um, I think this weight loss journey is going to help me release a lot of that hurt and shame, and me telling you guys what's going on in my life. I think it's going to help a lot of people get delivered. And so some people may not be spiritual, some people may not believe in God, but I do. So what you believe is your business. I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to tell my story. And even if it helps, and I'm not going to say no, I don't want my story to just help one person. I want my story to help a lot of people. I know people say, oh, if it just helps one person, I was going to say that too. But I'm like, no, it needs to help a lot of people, because there's so many women hurt. There's so many men hurt and broken. And it's hard to find your way out when some people are okay with sweeping their mess under the rug, and some people are not. And I'm just one of those people that's just not willing to sweep everything that's happened to me under the rug. And so I just feel like this is like chapter one, you know, like when you hit rock bottom, there's nowhere else to go but up. So I'm just excited. Christmas is almost here, my favorite holiday. I'm not prepared at all. But I'm happy. I have a roof over my head. I got food to eat. Me and my husband still together, and I have my children. And both my parents are still alive. My sister's still alive. Her husband, her children. Like a couple of them have had corona, and they're still here. So I'm beyond blessed. I haven't had it, so or me, my family, my personal in-house family hasn't had it. We had a scare that my husband had it, but I ain't really sure. But he wasn't with us. He stayed at his mom's house, so he was in quarantine. So I'm not sure if he had it or not. But let's just say, African Americans don't get the same kind of medical treatment as other people. So when you go to the doctor, and this is not just him, other people, when they went to the doctor or the emergency room, they were told to just go home and self quarantine. And this is back when Corona pretty much first started happening. So this was like months and months and months ago, like really like right at the beginning. He had got sick and had got a fever, and And then a lot of other people that I know personally went to the emergency room and they were just told to go home and self quarantine for 14 days. They never wanted to test them, they just sent them home. And so I'm just with all my issues that I got going on, I'm just trying to stay away from people. I wear my mask. I keep my hand sanitizer. My kids are homeschooled. I don't really let them go anywhere. I don't let them play with other kids. Uh, I'm kind of real lenient with the bedtime right now because there's so much going on. Like, I don't have time for my kids to get depressed because they're in the house. So, do I let them stay up late? Absolutely. Do I let them wake up late? Absolutely. Do we fit schoolwork in when we can? Absolutely. Like we don't we I mean, I was trying to stick to a schedule, but since it's the holidays right now, I've been a little lax. I told them once the new year starts, we're gonna kick it back up and we're gonna get back to our bedtime. We're gonna get back to, our routine that we had. Um but just these last few weeks I just been trying to let my kids just breathe a little bit because they don't get to really go anywhere. They don't really get to do anything. I don't really let them play with other kids like that. So sometimes it's just a give and take. You just have to compromise with your kids and because I've heard of kids, during this, quarantine have, being suicidal and stuff because they haven't been able to be around their friends. They ain't been able to do stuff. So I try to give my kids enough freedom to where, excuse me, they're still safe. So my kid want to stay up till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning to play the game, sure, you know. Uh, but he don't like. We don't play it early in the day. He doesn't get to play the game till way later in the evening. They still do their chores. They still take care of their dogs and stuff like that. So it's not like, oh, I let him play the game all day long. No, they have to get outside, still get some air. But like, I don't let them play with the neighborhood kids or anything. Um, because Tennessee is number one for coronavirus. And so, even if we wasn't number one in coronavirus, I'm happy that I have really been keeping my kids away from people because now finding that out, what if I was letting my kids still, be around other people? So I'm happy that I cut off the communication with other people, months ago. And so, now that Tennessee's number one, I'm doing everything that I can to keep my family safe. And so my husband, he does the laundry. Um, my daughter goes with him, but she pretty much stays in the car. She just hangs out with her dad, has some daughter dad time because he works so much. My son, he kind of hangs back with me. Well, it used to be the other way around. My son used to go with him all the time. My daughter used to stay at home with me. But it's time to switch it up. So now he stays with me and she goes with him. So, every so often we just kind of switch it up and she gets to spend a lot of time with him and I get to spend more time with my son and we talk and, all that stuff. And, sometimes you just gotta, just switch it up with your kids. But I'm not going to hold you guys anymore. I just wanted you guys to see our land. I just wanted you guys to know what we were doing. Still gearing up for this weight loss surgery. I'm super excited. Um, I guess that's it. If you guys got any questions for me, let me know. I will not be telling anybody where I live, though. That's one thing I will not do. I can give you advice on where to find land like this in your area or what, like my process of what I did to find out about this place. So I'm pretty sure anybody trying to move to coronavirus city anyway. So, but I guess I could do a video about that. But I don't know if I should do that here on my personal channel or my family channel. But I just wanted you guys to check out my crib, my future crib. And I'm just so happy. It's gonna actually be a 32 by 80. So it's gonna be pretty big. We're getting a 10-foot extension added on, so that's why another 10 feet. So we're excited to have a big old house. So like 5 bedrooms and a bonus, 2 full baths, laundry room, the works. We want to make one into a little theater too, because we love to watch movies as a family and we love game night. So, but I'm not gonna hold you guys anymore. Oh, my face is kind of out of frame. I was trying to hide my little double chin. Trying to be cute, y'all. But thank you guys for tuning in again. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.